Welcome back, guys, to Factorio Towns, Season 2. This is Episode 6, and we are back here at the factory with an update on our construction since the last episode, and also a little bit of news on the name of the town. Thank you so much, all of you who submitted names. We had a few suggestions, which I do appreciate. We had from one user, I'm sorry, I did not record your names, but somebody suggested Trombudo, which is their hometown, and I like it. It means something to do with stone, I think, or stone smelting, or no, turning stone into tables, I believe it was. And I like that. We're going to use that for our first stone town, so thank you, user, subscriber, who suggested that. I am sorry I did not record your name, but please leave me another comment and I will definitely give you a shout out. And secondly, we had a suggestion for Forza Town by Forza, I think was his name, because he said please use my username Forza, and he suggested Forza Town, but we're just going to go with Forza for the name of our first town. Forza. Very good. We appreciate that very much. And we did have one more suggestion for the name of our town, and it was something to do with Bentham. Oh, it was Chipton. Yeah, it was for our first green chip town. And that was from RoboBoy2. I know RoboBoy2 because we play online together weekly. Thank you, RoboBoy. Appreciate that. And we will use that for our first green chip town for sure. So, right now we're just going to rebuild our town name right here and call it Forza. And then we'll begin with our episode. But before we do, the robots had something they'd like to say, and that is please leave a like, share the video, subscribe, leave me a comment, and engage with me. And you will hear your username and your suggestions in a future upcoming video. So once again, thank you very much. And Trombudo, we do appreciate that. Once again, I do apologize for not recording your username, but I will. I'll get it. I'll get it out there. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is put Forza in here, and I can probably undo some of this, but I'll just let the bots do their thing. It's easier to just let them do it at this point. So let's skip this. That's it. We're going to leave that gap. That Forza. Actually, what I could do is just copy this, cut it and paste it, right? Cut and paste there. And that means that I can do a little bit of work over here. Clean this stuff up. Like that. We're going to leave a gap of 2. Which means that is the end of it right there. There, and welcome to Forza, everyone. This is our town, so I cannot build on top of the town name, so that will limit our future, and I'm not going to move it either. We'll just work around it. So, this is Forza, and we are back at it. So, in between episodes, I've done a little bit of work, as you can see. Mostly just infrastructure stuff. I did get bullets, and also I made a shotgun, and yeah, I'm going to pick up this shotgun ammo. I did some research, mostly for clearing trees actually, but I did some research as you can see, and I'm just about to do some more research. We're going to go for trains, because trains are going to definitely be a big part of this, and we'll probably need some smarts too. So we'll get all that going. And as far as our original town here, okay, that's the research done. At least queued up for this episode. And as far as the further production here at Forza, there won't be much more production here, other than the things necessary. I mean, we'll have to make train track, which actually we could start that right now. I just need to get some more stone in for making the track. Actually, thinking about it, I can probably If I extend this thing out like this, I can probably build train tracks right here. Need to get some iron down here. Let's see, there, get that there, and that there, and then just get some iron from here somewhere. Probably just take it off the end of this, will be fine. We're gonna need some more belts. Thank you, there they are. Let's see, so yeah, we'll take it actually right here. Take that down this way. And around and down like this. That is a strange thing. Okay, and here, this will be a good place for train tracks right there. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, we need rethink that. I need if that goes there, then that would go there, which means that would stop there. Okay. There. Let's do this with fast inserters because we're going to need a lot of track. There, and then power poles. A couple of them like that. So this is the iron rods. Oops. Iron rods. And this is the train track. Great. Okay, so put those in a box right here. Okay. Now, that's fantastic. So engines is something that we're going to need also for the trains. So let's do engines. Actually, could probably do engines right here. Where we could get a few more of these things. We need gears and pipes. Make engines, and then we'll put the engines right out here. Should be a good spot. And we're not worried about building them real fast right now. Just as long as we're building them, that's all that matters. He says as he puts fast inserters down, but just on these parts, because why not? And that like that, and oh. Okay, so I'll put that all together here with a few power poles. And that will get us some engines for the trains. Steel, green circuits, and engines. Okay, let me just limit that one. We'll do 2 stacks. That should be good for now. So let's see. That will get us started. And oh, the other thing that we have to do in this episode is, let's see, let me grab some more bullets because we have where did I put the bullets? Here they are. Grab some bullets and also walls. Yeah, we have to start building our walls around our town. And we have to get rid of those spiders right there. And also we have to explore for safety purposes. So, let's see. Walls. Let's grab some walls and start building our... Now that we have a name for our town, we have to secure our town. And also, we might as well grab a few turrets. And also, we can probably stop... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. There. We're just not going to box those up, but we will use those in our turrets for now. So, the first thing we're going to do is... we're just going to walk up there to where those spiders are. At this point, because I don't think I have enough engines made to build it. Can I build a car yet? I only need 8 engines. Maybe I do have 8 engines by the time I get done with my ramblings. If I have 8 engines, I'll build a car. If not, I'll walk, because there's a lot of trees anyway. I have 4 engines. So we're just going to walk. And we're just going to go up there, take care of those biters, and build some walls. We're going to decide on our town size fairly soon. Probably... We could probably set a limit on our town being like, right, let's do it right now. We'll just go ahead and tag up the map. We'll do a W for wall. We'll say that our first town is going to be contained within, let's say, from here down to about there. We'll just contain our, I can't put that, we'll say there. We're going to contain our infrastructure basically. And right about here, say. And then one more we'll probably put right about in this range. Right about here. Okay, that will be the size of Forza. Once we get started with wall building. And that'll give us a pretty good place here to do our first train station. That will mean that the oil is outside of Forza, which is fine because we don't want to do any oil work in Forza anyway. We want to do that in our next town. So we're looking for names for our future towns. And so if you guys have any ideas for that, go ahead and leave them in comments. We did have a suggestion for some names that would be like sports teams. And I'm just going to say no thanks to that one. Just because I think sports teams, they get enough advertisement without me helping them out. So if you guys want to support your local sports team, you go right ahead and do that. I'm not gonna take sides on that, nor give them any free advertising. Not that it matters because I don't get paid anyway. But and there's only a couple of hundred of you guys that are watching me, so they wouldn't gain anything anyway. But that's kind of a silly side point. All right, let me just get rid of this worm here without killing myself, and then we can actually drop a couple of turrets. I can't reach that far. The robots are glad to run over there and do it. I'm gonna... Okay, stop chewing on my turrets. There we go. That's what I want to do. I just want to do that. Let the turrets take care of the finish work here. Okay, that's the end of that, and we can pick all that up. Okay, now let's do a real quick explore here to make sure that we're not going to have any more unwanted visits from the neighbors. And oh, there's a nice oil field right there. Okay, so we're going to need... I don't think we're going to be able to take... I tried to... Actually, when I set up the map, I tried to get some distance between the ore patches, but these are way too close together. We're not going to be able to pick up every single one of these. Some of these we're just going to have to ignore, at least in the short term anyway. We might pick some of them up later on as the closer ones run out, but we're not going to pick up every single ore patch because we want the towns to have some separation between them, and we don't need necessarily a lot of redundancy in these early towns either. So that's going to be our... I'm not going to say it's a rule necessarily, but it is kind of our working theory for now, that that's how we're going to proceed, but you never know what's going to happen as things progress. So we're going to need obviously we're going to need a blue science town, perhaps an oil town, a town dedicated to oil and oil products, and then a conversion town for blue science. We may do a steel town that only does steel, so maybe one of those large iron patches could become a steel town. We're going to try to avoid names maybe that are too on point, like Steel Town or something like that, you know. Try to use more real world town names maybe. We'll see how that goes. I do like Forza Town because that's named after one of you guys, and so we're going to try to lean toward those as much as possible. If you guys, your suggestions, I'm gonna lean heavily into your suggestions, and especially if it relates to your username, I'll try to use those as much as I can. All right, I'm not gonna get myself into the deep, thick woods over there, so this is about as much explore. Oh well, actually, I do have to get over there. I'm gonna have to cut a path through the trees here, I think. Shotgun is really slow right now from clearing trees, but at least I should be able to walk through without getting stuck with the shotgun out, which is my real purpose in using it. There we go. More shots back there just to show them that I was here. Okay, and then this will bring us to our wall building project. So let's go, if we go straight across here, looks good. We're not going to bother with turrets right now. This is good enough. And we'll do a 2-layer wall like that. Okay, and then this was going to be our southern border anyway. And of course, yeah, it would have been smart for me to have, let's see, how many grenades do I have? A few. Grenades are much faster. Way to clear the trees out. Make room for our walls. Okay, so there you have it. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the episode right here, guys. We've made some pretty good progress. We've given you some information. And I am not going to make you guys watch every step of the way. A lot of this is just infrastructure stuff and not all that interesting to watch. So I'll let you go right here, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we will continue. I should have the town walls up and maybe some basic defenses up, a few things like that, but we will see. Let me get rid of that so I can leave you guys looking at the reminder to like and share and subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, then you must have enjoyed yourself, and I do appreciate it. So why not click the subscribe button and leave me a suggestion on town names. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.